Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my 500-day Stalker playthrough. And one thing I noticed is this is not the map. I picked up the mushrooms, but not the mine entrance. So I should have grabbed charcoal before I left. Dang. Hey, there we go. To abandoned mine. And there we go. Let's see. It's just a weird line in the snow. Okay. Right. I don't think I've ever actually checked out the log sort buildings either, have I? Odds are there's really not going to be much of, any use around here, though. But, it's worth a try. Yeah, I haven't been here yet. Newspaper. Nice. Hello. Hey, we got a can of dog food anyway. Regular book. Is there anything I need for clothing? Maybe like a second expedition parka?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Definitely not either of those. Regular book and some crates. Okay. Alright, another granola bar. That's not bad. Another cooking pot. Yeah, let's grab it.
Okay.
Bag of flour. Potato, salt. Okay. And that's, well, no, we got the fridge. Or accelerant, okay. Oh yeah, I need water. Oh good, that'll get me up to half a gallon. Yeah, I forgot to grab water before I left. Alright, well, it was a good thing I come in here then. Mainly for the water, really. And then that shack is boarded up. That dog is coming to say hello. Yeah, it was a waste. Second shot there. I already spooked him with the first one, so. Spooked one way out there, too, towards Jackrabbit. He calmed down a lot quicker, though. Alright, hello, wind. And then there's this trailer over here to check out as well. I think that house is always boarded up. Not certain, though. Ski jacket, we got a flashlight. Yeah, soda, okay. Don't really care about those. I will take that, though. That's something I do care about. Kind of. It's not like I'm really hurting for ammo right now. So we're good. Alright, moving on. Down to fishing cabins. Let's see, it's just before noon. You have a decent amount of energy left, so... Trying to decide exactly my route going forward. Because we're heading out to Forsaken. It's like, okay, where do I want to swing by on the way there, though? We're going to go from here up to the ravine, through the ravine. And that'll dump us in Mystery Lake. And we just have to go through Mystery Lake, Forlorn, Broken Railroad. Transfer, Far Branch Rail Line. And then, yeah. Well, Far Branch, then transfer. And then Forsaken. There's a lot of walking to do. Oh, weather's turned to crap too. Great. Let's see. I don't think the fishing cabins have any place where I can start a fire. There are a couple cabins kind of up the hill a bit. I don't know. I don't think either of those have a stove in them either, though. Okay, we got a cleaning kit and a flare. Is there anything in the back seat now? Okay. Alright, and yeah, that's way too steep up there to go up that way. What's our wind like? It's not terrible. The fishing cabins, there are a ton of pallets I can break down. So we can get a lot of wood that way. That's an idea. Maybe not, it's a blizzard. What do I have for firewood? I have 12 sticks. That's it, just 12 sticks. That'll actually last a decent amount of time, though. There's the cabin. Okay, well, fishing hut. See how bad it is when we're inside of this fishing hut. Okay, piece of wood, jerky. Oh, cool. 2 pieces of charcoal, nice. Let's see, what is it? Negative 28. So if I was to start a fire here, blizzards are the reasons why I should always carry at least a couple pieces of coal on me. Three hours. Use the hatchet because it is the quickest way of breaking the ice. Oh, thank God, I do have some fishing tackle on me still. Alright, well the blizzard is still going on. We have an hour and a half left here now. Let me drop the big guy here. Okay, and there was a chunk of bear meat I brought with as well. Well, that is vitamin C taken care of for today. Plus, right? We've got an hour left. Let me go ahead and... Yeah, I think you were the big one. Let's get another hour in. We'll stop there, actually. Half an hour. That's going to be tight, but... see if the blizzard has knocked down any stick spores here. I mean, that quote half an hour it says is not really a half an hour, so it might last long enough without any extra fuel, or I can just grab some of this stuff. Yeah, the fishing huts are like literally right there, so if it gets too nasty out here for me or whatever, I can always duck into those. What do we got left here? 48 minutes. You know, you're not bad. You're 500 calories, so. Come over here to break this down now. It's going to take 45 minutes, about the time it's going to take that that rainbow to cook. It's nice and pretty out right now. Beautiful sunset, right? Right, cooked. All right. They're 90. These guys are better for calories, but you can see it has no vitamin C to it. How big were you? 373. 516. There we go. That's worth cooking up. We'll chance it.
Tired.
And it did cook the rainbow. Okay, cool. How many calories are you? 645. Meant to eat it, not just pick it up. That's the partial coho. Okay. There, those three are full-size coho. You know what? That way I can have some vitamin C one morning when I wake up. Okay. Problems have happened. Hello. Missed. That was a headshot, too. He's going to run off somewhere and die. Now I got to go find him so I get my arrow back. Nope. Great. Well, it's a good thing I picked up extra accelerant, because that was a help. There it is. God, he does wander all the way down to these fishing huts. So. More would be good. I'm going to hold off on burning my last piece of firewood, though. Okay, let me... Here. How many bears are we at right now? 18. Oh, wow. Is it light enough to read right now? It is. Okay, good.
So tired I could lay down.
Okay, now I'm just too tired to read, which is okay. Food I'm carrying. Let's go ahead and have a soda. $19. He's dead now. Okay. That's why I wanted to read for a bit. Now we have to go play a game of Find the Damn Bear in the morning. Got a granola bar. Okay, more revolver ammo. Okay, cool. More firewood. I'll take that. What? A stack of papers, newsprint. Really, under that bed, we got another stack of papers there. We got combat boots. Okay. So if I want cure leather. Now, what's the difference between these two beds, right? 10.8, 10.8. I wonder if it counts actually it's just the same bed, no matter where you click on it at. There we go. All right, well. I still have almost 1,000 calories on that thing. I mean, fish is great for calories for the most part, but it's horrible on weight. Dang, I was hoping the bear corpse would show up. Carcass, I guess. Would show up on the map whenever I did that. No luck. At least we don't stink now. I think Otto wasn't completely exhausted whenever that bear showed up. In this case, I wouldn't have been able to sprint to get away from him enough to get it flying overhead. Sprint away from him and long enough to start a fire. Although if I just let him attack me, then, you know, I shot him once with an arrow and then let him attack me, he might have died a lot closer. I can faintly hear some crows, so I'm going to just follow them and hope and pray. It might be the bear, it might be a corpsicle, it might be something. Or, you know, I could just find the bear by accident without the crows being overhead. Thank you. Did I actually hit him? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I did. I did. Okay, he's going to bleed out then. Good. That means I don't have to worry about him now. Because as soon as I start doing anything with this bear, I'm going to get stinky and I don't need to get attacked by a wolf. By a wolf. There we go. By a wolf, not by Beowulf. Well, I'm trying to get stuff done over here.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to open it up anyway, so that works out. Eat it hot, it'll warm your heart. Okay, so 50-ish minutes. That'll work. Okay, sure. If I ever decide just to camp out somewhere and ice fish, it's going to be in this area now because there's a decent amount of firewood around here, especially with all the pallets and stuff. But now I've got a dead bear here on top of all the fish I'm going to be hauling up. Alright, well, that'll be close enough. What a... Perfect. That'll work just fine. There we go, and the fire is burning out, which is okay by me. I can actually just leave those bear steaks there. Got 8 cooked bear fillet. I've got hide on me. I've got a good amount of meat left. Any more crow feathers that have shown up while I was doing that? Doesn't look like it. There's a stick. Okay. You know, if I just used the rifle on the bear instead of an arrow, I probably would have just ignored him. Oh, but now we've got a food stockpile for the future, so... Okay, back to the fishing cabins, because we got 2 more to search through now. There should be more charcoal in there. How much do I have on me right now? 8 is probably enough for now. 10. I'm going to stay with 10. That'll be a surprise for me later on, I guess. Stones, don't care about. Have another bite of fish. Take the stuff with me for now. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many pallets around here. We're set for firewood. Oh, nice. Whatever. I'll come across it later. Okay. I mean, not bad. Wool or cotton toque. Alright, I think I picked up a couple pieces of clothing. Yeah, I did. Grab that, I grabbed that. You know, these help with the windproofness, but they also slow me down a bit. And they're a pain to repair, is the other thing. I'm just going to put those ones on for now. And... okay, cool. We got a soda. Alright, I think that's it from there anyway. Go ahead and leave the bear hide here. Come over here, and I'm going to drop these off. I'm going to drop the sticks off over here. There we go. Let's do clothing. That's where my pants are. Boom. Done. Alright, and then this cabin over here has got a workbench on it, so... Oh, hey, burdock. Not no burdock could spawn over here. That's kind of cool. There should be fishing tackle stuff on the workbench here. Fishing tackle, there's some line and a hook.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Go ahead and drop that so we can get off too.
I'll take it.
And this is a buffer memories, by the way. Snow pants, okay. They're kind of along the same lines as the deer pants. They're heavier than the combat, and they slow you down more. But other than that, they're not that horrible, so... Back over here, we'll drop off more stuff we just picked up. And next time I actually go to use this shack for anything, I'll go ahead and organize things up a little bit nicer in here. So I can probably leave that here as well. That way I have a container in the future for fish oil to go into. Alright, I think we're good. Right. Let's go ahead. Leave this stuff behind too, because I've got some sticks I don't need to worry about. I'm carrying actual firewood with me. I'm familiar enough with where we're at right now that I can find shelter from a blizzard or whatever pretty quickly. I was trying to do speed runs in the Nomad, or not Nomad, Whiteout Challenge for a while, so I got to know Mystery, or not Mystery, like, Coastal Highway rather well. At least spots where you can find stuff. Just up there is like a little cabin, and yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and head up this way then. I don't know if that little cabin's one of the locations or not for mapping, so... Already early afternoon too. Of course you can blame the bear for that one. This little cabin here actually makes a halfway decent spot to hunt the bear from as well, because he wanders right past here. So if you can bait him in by, you know, carrying stinky meat on you or whatever, you can get him basically right up to the front door, which is pretty handy. Okay, we got some more broth. Stump remover. Another cooking pot. The shell can just stay there. Alright, And... Alright, so... Well, that's it for here. Go cabin. I need to get down to here and then down to here, though, for mapping purposes. Yeah, actually, I was thinking, like, do I really want to bother mapping that right now? And the other thing is there's a memento note down there, a memento cache note, or something by the Quonset. If I get back into Coastal Highway again in the future by coming through Pleasant Valley, then I still won't have this note whenever I'm down at the Quonset again in the future. So let's just get that taken care of. And this is a pretty good spot for rabbits as well. There's cattails. You can find burdock along the riverbanks in a couple spots as well. Not so many wolves in the area, but there are, you know, there is that bear, the one that I just killed. He comes, his den is just right up the creek here. He comes down to the bridge and walks down to the fishing cabins, up to that cabin. I'm not going to bother. It's just another wolf is all. I don't need the food. I don't really need the pelt, the hide for anything. I don't need the guts, and especially don't need to be carrying the guts with me right now. So, yeah, I'll pass. That is a note saying, can't take it anymore, we're going to Mystery Lake. Maybe they're one of the bodies that you find in Mystery Lake. Don't know. And this is, you know, a note about a fishing trip, but there's, like, usually coffee stashed inside one of the boats down by the pier over by Quonset. Those burned out beachfront houses, or whatever you want to call it. There's an upside down boat with a loose board on it that has a little item stashed inside of it. But it's something you can't actually interact with until you get that note. What are we doing on mementos anyway? Mementos, 37 out of 44. I've got 7 more to go. Thing is, I'm going to actually have to sit down and read every memento I've got stashed on me right now. And try and puzzle out which one's which. Are you going to do a thing for me? Yeah, there it goes, rockfall. You gotta get right up close and personal for this one. And honestly, we're really not that far away from Jackrabbit right now. But we've already been there, so pretty sure I've been to Jackrabbit. I don't know, I'd have to search through every bit of my log. Get a good idea of where I have and have not been so far. Yeah, I see crows up there. Circling something. I think that might be a corpse. I'm not sure, though. There's more over that way. So, I think one of these is a deer and one of these is a human. Oh, well, human here, so. Hey, vitamin C chips, nice. Nice. Even a free backpack. Alright. Just got a sprain risk from picking up a stick. I am getting kind of tired though too, so. Okay, now that I'm over here, they're gone. Ah, there it is. Dead deer. Okay, I don't care about that then. Well, the deer carcass showed up, but not the human. But at least in the future, I'll be able to see the crow circling, check the map, and go, oh, okay, that's a deer. I don't have to worry about it too much. Should probably lay off the sticks for a bit. Tired, but it's too early in the morning to really call it a day. Well, it's in the afternoon, so it's not the morning, but kind of how it feels like knocking off before noon at this point. Okay, there is the campground right over here. There's a wolf there. Yeah, I shot him once and he just kept coming. Alright, fine. I was just going to pop him once and let him run away, but somebody would decide to be a jerk. Yeah, that guy came up here looking for me. I don't have any stink lines right now, but I do stink, so. Got, yeah. You know what? Here, let's go on this a little bit. How much is left? 0.6 pounds. Okay. Next time I remember to take another bite out of it, it should finish it off for us. At least it's, you know, not snowing, right? It's always a plus. Yeah, we're almost at that cabin there that we made the roundabout trip up to come see. Right. Making sure I'm not gonna like come around the corner and have a wolf be like right there looking at me. So see how far up is mapped right now. Okay. Yeah, here's the campground here, so. What is the wind chill? Like -24, great. Enough that I'm really feeling the slowdown. Bear Creek Campground. Now, there should be a backpack and maybe a container here. Or it might be one or the other, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's backpack right there. Chocolate bar. Nice. There we go. Bear Creek Campground. And there's a little cabin right there. The sun is just starting to dip below the horizon, so we can get up here and stay the night in this cabin and then head out in the morning. And let's see. Yeah, Rabbit Grove. Here we go. And this stump right here. This is where the memento cache is.
Handy.
All right. Oh, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's look at our map. Did it actually? It does not say Rabbit Grove here, so we need to do that so it shows up on the map. There it goes. I don't believe that one works, so at least during an aurora. Another cleaning kit, okay. Hmm. Quarter the weight has no speed penalty. 1/3 the warmth. The armor and waterproofness don't matter. I mean, that only takes me down to 49, but it means I can leave this pea coat somewhere and save a few pounds, because I'm kind of trying to lighten up a little bit before I head back out to the far territories, because there's nothing else. Forsaken Airfield's got a bunch of stuff that I kind of want to bring back with me. So if I can shed weight, that's pretty good. Let's just push on. If nothing else, then at the top of this ridge here, or the waterfall that feeds this creek, there's a trailer up there I can sleep in. Or I can push it into the ravine, because it's still relatively early in the day. And there's a couple of caves. Ah, dang it. A couple of caves I can sleep in. Now up here, I imagine we're pretty safe from things. There's no bears that come up this far, and besides, the closest bear is now dead. I don't think wolves come up this far either. They might, though. They might do. I'm not sure. How are we doing on our places? 14 out of 18. Hmm. Yeah. Not 100% certain what is left, right? This area here has obviously not been mapped. Pretty sure I've gotten everything on this side, though. Everything's possible to get. I know for certain there's at least the transition point is going to give us one. I'm not sure about... I think the... Up there is an area by itself as well, the log unloading or whatever it's called. So, that's 2. And then there's some trailers over that way a ways that might be one of the place locations as well. I'm not going to spend, 2 or 3 in-game days just going through the zone and trying to find all the spots right now. It's something I definitely don't want to get done, but it's not that important right this second. Alright, so if we come up here... Yeah, I think this is as far up as we can come this way. Yeah, no, I can't get any further up. Okay. Can't quite get up that way either. There's a spot where you can hop onto the road from this slope. I think it's right up here. So you can't quite go all the way up the slope onto the where the bridge is, whatnot. But we can get over to here. And get over to the road from here. I don't know if I can get up this right here, though. Yep, we can. Okay, cool. I usually go a little further downhill first before I come up here. You know, on the other side of the bridge and then come up, so. And if you're really good at ridge running, you can actually come from about this point here and go all the way over to the abandoned outlook. Or overlook. Lookout. Abandoned lookout. There we go. Actually, thinking about it now, I need... Well, I'll map from up there. There is a cabin just over that way a bit. I think that's actually one of the place locations. It's also a decent place to find a hatchet whenever you need one. There's a body there with a backpack, and then the body usually has a hatchet with it. At least on lower difficulties. You're never going to find a hatchet there on Interloper. The game devs aren't that nice. Here we are, very top. We should see a location name pop up here soon. Somewhere. It's going to pop up with, you know, log unloading area or whatever it's called. Now, if you're looking... Yeah, here we go. Train unloading. If you're looking for the rifle in this zone, one of the places it can be is actually tucked into one of these rail cars. I've never found it there. But you'll just see it just like sitting up next to the logs here. And that's like one of the third... There's 4 locations it can be. I wondered if you're going to be in here. One is in the Quonset, which is where we found it this run, right? The second is in a random ice fishing hut. Actually, is that where I found it in this run? I can't remember now. It was a while ago. Actually, I think I found an ice fishing hut, which is why there's a random rope out at one of the huts. I guess that's where I left it. Yep, I just ran out of stamina. The third location is on the map here. Right here, here's log sort. Right here, this bridge, there's like a creek that comes down. And there's like a bunch of fallen logs under this bridge. Sometimes there is a human there, a dead person, with a rifle there with them. Other times you'll just find like a dead deer there. And then the fourth location is up where we're at right now. Up at train unloading. Flare shell? Sure, why not? Sport socks? Hell no. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this. Nice. Free water. I'll take it. Water is always appreciated. More dog food. And no wonder I'm getting so damn heavy. Yeah, it's... I'm moving slow enough now, I just don't want to... Don't want to bother. $163. Honestly, not bad. Problem. Sun's not up yet. I can't map without the sun up. Dang it. You know, the sun's up. We're just going to go ahead and finish off this book, though. We are going to leave it here in front of the trailer door. So there's no point in even trying to map here, because if I can map, I'll waste a piece of charcoal. If I can't, then it's a moot point, right? So. Nice. And I got rid of all the snake. The one thing I've really noticed a lack of is a lack of logging trucks. Or any heavy equipment to move logs around. And also, why are those logs right there? Did somebody, like, try dumping the train car, like, the wrong direction or something? No idea. But yeah, it's like, how are they getting logs from here down to the water? I mean, you can't tell me this little creek right here is, you know, deep enough and straight enough to just drop the logs into and let them flow down to the ocean. You also can't tell me they're just unloading the train car and letting them just, you know, roll on down the slope. Nothing else. There's so many trees between here and there that they would just get stuck all the time. There we go. There we go. We're at 16 out of 18. Good enough for now. Here we go. And here we're... Ravine, 2 out of 5. What are the other ones? Okay. Ravine. Raven Falls Trestles 1. Okay. Ravine Basin and 2 Bleak Inlet. Okay. So those two I'm not going to be able to do this time around. And I completely forgot that Raven Falls Trestle actually popped up. Yeah, no, the 2 for the Basin and to Bleak Inlet, you have to be down in There, and I don't feel like climbing that damn rope right now. We'll do that when we go looking for the prepper cache over in Bleak Inlet. That's right, I have never come this way, have I? That's why I've never mapped it. There we go. Yep, 2 Coastal Highway, Raven Falls Trestle, to Mystery Lake. Gotta climb this rope here, 2 Bleak Inlets down here, and then, yeah, we need to actually map down there to get it to say basin. Do 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 do. Now, before this latest update that added scurvy in, this could actually be a really good base location. I mean, there's no predators here. There's a decent supply of rabbits and deer. I mean, it's not enough to keep you going full time. Well, maybe if you were starving yourself, it could. If you're doing the, only 600 calories a day diet, then you could probably make it work in this region. But now with scurvy, yeah, nope. Yeah, with the scurvy update, like, anywhere you can ice fish is ideal. Coho is probably the best. So honestly, like, the prime location now is probably Coastal Highway. Lots of other wildlife. I mean, you've got up to 3 bears to choose from as well. There's plenty of ice fishing, deer, wolves, rabbits. I don't think there's any ptarmigan there, but you honestly don't need ptarmigan unless you want to make stew. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can pick off the, plants and whatnot around the area as well. There we go. That's like 99% of this map. I just don't have the location names for down there yet. Did the cave show up? No, there's a cave at the end of this rail line here, where it splits off. And that's where you find bunnies. You see the cave from here? No, not quite. It's behind that little hill right there. But that is one of, like, the ideal, like, cabin fever ridding areas. Assuming you have enough food saved up. But now with the whole, scurvy mechanic, not quite as good. You seriously not gonna let me up? There it goes. Nope, nothing else? Okay. And there are a few amount of cairns in this zone as well. Just kind of thinking about other benefits of this place. I mean, it's fairly temperate. I mean, it's not too cold, which is nice. There's a couple of caves. There's like with 3 caves, I think. There's one on the other side of the ravine itself. There's one upslope here, and then there's one down below. It used to be you could get a guaranteed flare gun in the rail car at the bottom of it. Not so much anymore. Lots of cattails. Plenty of birch bark here, actually, too. Which you could use to supplement your vitamin C requirements if you wanted. Do I want the saplings? We are getting ready to go by the camp office, so I might as well drop them off to cure. Yep, there's a deer. Just running around over here freaking out. 2 of them. Yeah, no, Ravine is nice. It's nice and peaceful. As long as you don't have a fear of heights, you're fine. And if you do, just don't look down when you're crossing the bridge. Well, not until you actually have to. Yeah, see, I can't click to... There it goes. There we go, and now we're back next to the Carter Electric Dam. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I'm going to run down to the camp office and drop some stuff off. And I've already done a video of me running from camp office to transfer pass, so I think I'm just going to come back next episode. Maybe at the hangar, actually, in Forsaken Airfield. Because that's damn near, like, a hour trip anyway. Especially if we're going all the way to the hangar. But, thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.